back, but Elsa manages to eat it. Architect Blizzard denied.
I'm not sure it's gonna matter, Noah.
Might not. Oh.
Ice hack!
That mattered.
He was trying to ice block and block line of sight from Choi Hyobin, but he got hacked at the last second, and the self-destruct kills them both.
It's one of those things. There's a hack on the strikers. He drops back down to earth, and the melee finishes him off. Chengdu Hunters turning that fight around in a big way, and now looks like it's going to be a DMAC, perhaps. Coming in, Architect a little bit low. This is going to be not okay as Jinmu finishes him off. Smurf, though, with the kill onto Elson. We're into OT now. San Francisco Shock, res onto Architect. They've got their mate back again, and the Hunters are in big trouble. They're the prey now. And they better do just that, even though the EMP does come in. I don't think they're going to be able to finish off this point. It looks like Smurf is going to help the San Francisco Shock close this round out, and it will be Shock taking the early lead here on Ilios.
Another OT team fight win for the San Francisco Shock, right? He switched over after that first.
All right.
Nice leap dart, but
Dangerous place to take it
just gets hooked out of the sky.
Yep, Choi Hyobin finds another one. Might have just hit him with the right click, too. Striker down. Among finally gets a little bit of revenge there. He's got the nano boost as well. Gets hooked, though. In a little bit of trouble. Kyo already down. And Choi Hyobin staying alive with the take a breather. Violet gets the 2K. Yang Long finally gets a kill to Choi Hyobin, but now poor Architect takes him out as well. Oh, Architect going low. He stays alive, though. That's a nice thing about having a jetpack. Justice reigns again from the side, not above. And Hunters with nearly nobody on the point. Just Among, and he's down to about a quarter health now. They're sending the Moira. Kia coming in as fast as he can because the Shock are over 90%.
Now it's back in the San Francisco Shock's hands, and they're coming in.
And Yveltal, the pharmacy taken out. They're closer business. The San Francisco Shock in a 6v4 situation right now. The minefield comes in, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. They do get the minefield kill on the Smurf, actually, but San Francisco Shock still way ahead here.
Yang Long dies with the EMP, though. He finally got it, but he won't use it.
Pretty one-sided 2-0 victory for San Francisco Shock in our first map.
And that far, you're going to rush the point right now, try and get in behind as much as you can. Sinatra low, Sinatra down.
Yeah, that's right, but they're going to take out Yang Long in the process, too, and the respawn's coming quicker for Shock, so if they can maybe snowball this, they've still got a chance here, putting pressure on the point at least. Choi Hyobin takes a little bit of damage to the mech, and Jinmu gets a kill into Rascal, so San Francisco, the attack falls to Valkyrie, but Chengdu's still struggling here, and that is insane that the San Francisco Shock, not only are they able to take point A quickly, but it looks like they're going to be able to do it with just a long extended push. The Hunters still trying to scrap and fight for as much as they can, but they've only got the Pharmacy and the Diva on the point right now.
And with Yang Long down, we're not going to see that hack either. Got to avoid that barrage, but Moth will take him out. The help of Choi Hyobin.
That's right. Among, like a chandelier, knocked from the ceiling. That's the end of point A. So he gets hacked. He was going to try to go to the opposing high ground, but yeah, Yang Long hit him with that EMP, but Rascal gets a kill anyway. Yveltal goes down. Rascal just drops the Death Blossom, managed to avoid that hack. And now the Hunters are in trouble again. On point B, they had all the opportunities in the world. They had the EMP, and they couldn't get any kills off of it. And the Shock trying to push Hunters back into spawn. The respawn faster for the Hunters this time, though. Jinmu picking up a couple kills. Shock push back a little bit, and I know they don't like to give up on fights. I know they'd love to keep this going, but yeah, finally going back to spawn.
All right, they got 2 ticks out of that. Sinatra going to make the transition over to the EMP as well.
Take that anytime.
Rascal here, as he's going to use the Shadow Step onto the high ground, takes the Pharmacy out, and then just Death Blossoms. His team had been EMP'd.
Twist technically, but you get the idea. Choi Hyobin loses mech pretty early. And Smurf, Primal Rage, all right, chasing down the Ana. Gonna get the kill that we can. Yeah, Kyo drops, and Rascal with another Death Blossom comes in with a kill on the Jinmu, and Elsa forces on the mech almost immediately. Only 1 tick to go for the San Francisco Shock, and it looks like they've got it. They do. Had to try it twice, but still, very fast attack run. As well. Ooh, going aggressive on the high ground. That's an early kill to Among, though. Jinmu in trouble, too. A lot of damage as he was floating through the air there.
It's interesting. Among just went back and got hacked by Sinatra.
Violet again with the 2K.
Yep,
Violet's so accurate on the Ana.
Violet's a pretty good player.
Certainly to the barrage yet. That's a nice angle onto Violet, though. Yeah, that's why. Oh, takes on both supports. Wow, what a play from Jinmu. Among right there to cause a disruption as well, and now the Shock in big trouble. Rascal down, and all off the back of a really nice angle for Jinmu. Really accurate rockets as well, and that's looking like
the San Francisco Shock.
You know, you should be, but then that EMP only hits 3 people. Looks like it's enough to take down Yang Long. They do get Elsa as well. Amplification Matrix comes in, and yep, all right. it was enough. Great right click at the end by Rascal onto Veltal.
All right,
Bit of damage onto Choyobin. That's right. Minefield comes
barrage
in for Among. There's a barrage, but the D.Va's right there. Not there enough as Moth does go down. There goes Jinmu as well. And Rascal waiting for a moment. Might need to use that barrage. Nope. No blizzard necessary from Rascal, actually.
He was trying to use that very...
though.
It's so hard, though, for this D.Va, Elsa, to avoid both the hack and the freeze, which will allow the blizzard to come down.
Back into Among, and now a bigger one. 5-man EMP comes in from Sinatra, and there goes Veltal immediately. The tank soon to follow, and San Francisco Shock. Another easy defensive fight here on B, and half the time. Taken off the time bank now for the Hunters. Only 2:20 remaining.
No, the reverse sweep is very punishing here. You can see the dash have to be used by Jinmu just to get out.
Yep, Sinatra, Meteor Strike, Yang Zholong already down. It's a 5v6 for the Hunters. Can they win it? They've got the sound barrier. Doesn't look good, though, as Among falls as well. There goes Elsa's back, and a rocket punch from Sinatra helps him finish it off. Nobody gets to the point. That is a pretty easy things if you're another team in the league to see. Here comes Amon coming into the slam, blocked by the wall a little bit there. Jinmu down already. There goes Yang Zholong, no more DPS for the Chengdu Hunters, and looks like Amon it's just like one of those dodgeballs that gets bounced into an alley, and you have to go in and retrieve it. It's kind of scary, kind of uncomfortable. Point A Hollywood, though, is that they play this, and then it takes them a long time to actually execute it.
Risky.
Here we go, though. Nano Boost, meanwhile, onto Sinatra as the Dragon Strike comes in as well. Jinmu down again, 96%. He nearly had it, so that is going to be yet another fight.
Ooh, 2 kills from Amon, though.
Yeah, that's true, but do they have the follow-up? 3 from Amon. Just trying to put the team on his back and carry him. Yang Zholong and Amon finally down, though, and the Shock will hold. So here's the thing. He gets hacked, though. EMP comes in for a Striker. Amon, Veltal already down, and the OT bar ticking away. And Shock coming up with all the kills they need, and that is a complete and full hold from the Shock on point A. And you got to keep it
Genji player, but that may not matter. They're doing double shield still with Smurf and Choi Hyobin.
Hey, and why not stick with Striker on the Symmetra, you know? Pro strats. All right, Tyre comes in, kills the Immortality Field, that's about it. Yang Zholong gets a kill into Moth, and San Francisco Shock trying to just grind their way to a victory here, using the teleporter to switch back and forth between the high ground, but there goes Reinhardt. Ooh, and there goes Smurf. Choi Hyobin running out, not a notable... No, not really. Veltal with the Valkyrie Mercy ultimate. Oh, Sinatra with the kill on Yang Zholong. Finally get a little bit of revenge for that one. Oh, and goodbye, Kyo. A Doomfist from Sinatra. Looks like it's getting the picks they need to finish it off. He finally gets taken up by Jinmu, though, and the res does come in for Kyo, but Amon drops during that. Having to take the Mercy to res his end means no healing was coming in on the tanks for a little while, and Shock knew that. Took advantage of it really, really well. And Striker going up on the high ground. Veltal's like, nope, I'm out. Bye. Yang Zholong with a kill on the Moth, actually. So the Hunters still brawling this one out, but it's only Junkrat and the supports on the point besides the D.Va. I think that minus Mercy, minus D.Va. Here comes the Tyre. It's going to have to be one of the best ones ever. And it D-Mechs the D.Va.
Striker just shadow stepped out of the way, and they used it to D-Mech the D.Va instead, but Choi Hyobin with the Bunny Blaster in the melee.
That's right.
Gets his mech back.
Who needs that mech anyway, right? And the Shock look like they want to close this one out right here. Still the Lucio Zen. D.Va nearby, but Kyo down already. Elsa not going to be in that mech for too much longer. That's about it. You want to build a snowman? Well, no, not really. There's no snow in Hollywood anyway. And there's no hope for the Hunters as the Shock lock it up on Hollywood. A 3-0 lead, one more map to go, but the Shock... Batiste Exo Boots before, and I realize it's a Super Mario Brothers live action movie from the 90s.
Is that where you've seen them?
That's where those came from, that's right. Saw John Leguizamo rocking those, and Chengdu Hunters, wow, not going to be slowed down at all.
Nope. It's going to go ahead and send
Big point day.
Dragon Strike.
It's definitely not looking like Stage 2 finals.
Ooh, Architect.
That was Blizzard got eaten. Whoops. Also gobbles up an ultimate there. Super gets a kill in the Immortality Field. Big one there. Jinmu down, and they're going to try to hold. Oh, Rascal gets a headshot on Elsa. But everybody else stealing his kills. The Shock do manage to hold for now. Goes through the defense matrix. That's rough for Elsa. Choi Hyobin gets D-Mech'd, and Jinmu starting to turn this one around a little bit.
It's all right, Rascal's back. Fear not.
I'm fearing. Fearing a little bit. Should I fear? I fear.
Well, it's a 3 versus 3 on the payload right now, so it's still possible here for the Shock to win it.
And Matrix though for the Hunters, but it looks like Shocker just going to walk right through it. Striker with a couple kills there. Rascal trying to run for his life. He's got the Immortality Field down though. Turning it around for one. Rascal drops, but it's only Among on the point, and that's OT taken away. And San Francisco Shock with a silly and yet somewhat effective hold.
Coming up on that EMP, so we'll have to watch that. Bacon Jack wants to get that pulse bomb target, trying to duke it out here in the back line. He's actually following the translocator. Nice stick, beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, Bacon Jack, he was running low on ammo, and he's like, I don't know if I can survive another reload. Just gonna have to stick him. That worked. There's the EMP, comes in. It's only super with that one, though.
And the whole hog also just immediately countered there from Choi Hyobin, pushing everybody back away to make sure that they couldn't follow up.
Yeah, really difficult to dislodge that amplification matrix as well, and that looks like that's gonna be point A.
Sure does. Sure does. So point A.
EMP hits 3 for the San Francisco Shock. There's the Cowboy coming in. He's got the nano boost as well. Elsa can't get back in the mech, and it's looking pretty good for the Shock at the beginning of this fight here.
Nano boost now onto Among. We're looking at Architect trying to pick off that Tracer, but they got to get to the payload. Rascal's now on Brigitte.
Oh, the classic Brigitte from Rascal to finish things off here. Try to do just that. Goodbye, Bacon Jack, and that'll be about it. The San Francisco Shock close out the 4-0.